welcome back.
We gotta die.
31,000. Yeah, this is kind of tense. That was an interesting break too. A lot of heated discussions about who is at fault for what.
And Trinity almost having a come to Jesus moment.
Yeah, almost.
I'm the victim here, everybody. Can we not have a roast of Trinity?
Sure, we'll wait until
While
after
she
you die.
is possibly going to end her life as a sex slave?
We'll wait until after you die.
Maybe we should wait a little
Hey,
bit.
at least you might still be alive after all this.
That's true. You might be the only
You might be the only one alive after this.
experience.
I'll remember you all.
Okay.
Oh gosh.
So you guys, it takes you, and everyone but Ulfgar goes through fairly quickly, and it's not too long of a tunnel, maybe like 15 feet or so.
I imagine we all wait.
Just pull Ulfgar.
Ulfgar does take like a good at least 5 minutes getting through that.
Like putting on armor.
Yep. But you all get through, and now you are off the beaten path. But Amadine knows exactly where they are.
I do.
There's no spell slot or anything for that, right?
Nope, it's just a passive thing that I'm constantly able to do since level 3.
So do you have to sit down for a minute to concentrate on it?
Let's see, 1 minute focus to learn any favorite enemies within 5 miles, number, distance, and direction of travel.
And does it have a time period that it lasts, or is it just...
It says 1 hour. So every hour I have to spend 1 minute to focus, and it'll stay updated.
Stay up for an hour? Okay,
exactly. It's not like that one splash and then that's all I get.
It's not like a blip. Okay.
1 hour.
Live tracking, please.
All right.
We have a GPS on it.
Which GPS?
So,
Plus, I'm already tracking their path from their position. So
yeah. Between those two things, it's very easy for you to follow them. They are, because they're moving at a somewhat slower speed right now, it would probably only take you about another 2 hours at this pace to catch up with them.
So, do we have any sort of plans for ambushing people?
I'm very good at that.
Well, you'll also be able to know when they stop moving.
My usual plan is to get within 600 feet. That's usually a good, long sort of distance. But then I wait until a stopping moment, and then I just pick
And then
them
we
off
could give them a little time to
flies.
not sleep, because they don't necessarily sleep.
I'm just saying a good moment. You trust your instincts in these times, and you wait, and then you know, and then you act. I don't know about the rest of you, but I feel confident.
I can make the earth just go poof underneath them.
I mean, that sounds great if we don't care about getting Trinity back. I feel like this takes a little more finesse and a careful touch.
True. I'll try not to blow anything up.
Or I could make it go poof in front of them. She's not likely to be in the front, and then it takes a long time for them to clear it away. Possibly cause a cave-in in front of them.
That's more my concern, is that you cause a cave-in and everybody on the other side is trapped on the other side of that
No,
cave-in.
in front of them. So they're on our side.
Okay, and then that's to their back, and then they turn and we have them pinned against it.
And then they can kill us.
Yeah. But still, good, works.
Do you have anything that works really well in an ambush?
Firebolts. Balls.
Cool. Also could kill our friend.
Yeah, that's where the problem lies.
Yeah.
It's just tight quarters.
Yeah, I mean, I've got a sickle.
Cool. I recently learned how to let all of you that I can get to. How many people can I do this one? I think it's one person at a time. That you can spew fire or lightning or cold or acid or poison.
That's
like
really
a dragon?
Cool. That's really cool.
Yeah.
Not necessarily sneaky. Cool.
I'm just saying in general.
Yeah.
I think it's one creature, yeah.
Next time I feel like breathing ice.
Or I could literally just banish someone that I can touch to, or it's not even, I don't even have to touch them. Someone
I have
within
a
60
fog
feet of
cloud.
me, I can banish to another plane of existence, and they just disappear for up
the
to a
fog
minute.
cloud, dude.
Would they be able to see through? I don't know.
Oh, right. I'm thinking something else. I'm thinking stinking cloud. Never mind.
I don't know. Would they be able to see that through that, or
A fog cloud, it hampers visibility.
Yeah.
It's like there's stuff in the way.
For us, too.
We're discussing this.
Yeah,
as
oh,
we're
yeah, no, I know
slowly
that.
Are you guys being sneaky while you're doing it? Or are you?
Yes.
I'm making sure we're not getting too close.
We are
also.
2 hours
half
away,
a mile
so-
between us.
So, are you still being sneaky while you're doing it?
Yes.
Or, okay. Stealth check.
9.
I haven't actually cast my spell yet, so
Okay.
everyone's just normal.
I didn't roll shit for my stats. I don't know. Unnatural 20.
16.
okay? 19.
Okay.
Oh, shit, that's for Amadine. Hang on.
Damn.
Oh, good boy, Monty. He's 17.
10.
Oh man, I
So-
just had a plan that would have required Dimension Door.
9, 16, 19, 17, 10,
20.
20, and the 10 was with disadvantage. Okay. Okay. You're walking for about 10 minutes or so, and you start to feel a low rumble.
Everybody stop. Look around. Then I'm going to do a perception check. Me and Monty both, actually. Monty's is... Oh my goodness. Good boy. 15. No, 25. 18 plus 7.
And you feel the rumbling getting closer. There's not quite a pounding to it. It seems to be almost sort of smooth. You can tell that there's something moving, tunneling through the earth.
Is it anything like what we experienced with the Umber Hulk?
It feels similar to that.
Hey, how many times can I cast light on things on how many objects?
I think like 3 or 4, something like that.
That would injure them, right?
It doesn't say since
No.
it's a cantrip.
Drow.
Impair them?
It just says you touch one object that sheds bright light until the spell ends. So how many can I do you think? Can I
How
just
long does
keep
it
doing
last?
doop 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 an hour?
And it's not concentration.
Nope.
Then yeah.
How many?
Do you want me to do the math? It's in the thousands.
Cool. I'm gonna reach into my bag of ball bearings
Okay.
and just cast light on everything I touch in there.
All right, you do have to do it one at a time
Yep.
though. So we
Just
start
keep
doing
it in my hand and
Yeah.
next and next and next. And
It does take you some concentration to not cast it on the
just
same ones.
running it through. And if I cast it on the same one, doesn't matter.
All right.
So that's what I'm doing while you're doing this.
All right. Yeah, light bombs.
Hear the rumbling get closer and closer and closer. There's definitely something coming straight towards you.
Maybe we should run. Or not. I don't know. Something. I don't like waiting for something.
Is it coming where we came from, or is it where we're going to?
It seems it's not exactly where he came from. It's coming from down and in the direction of where you came from.
Cool. How big is this tunnel we're in?
The point you're at, it has opened up to more of a cavernous area right now.
Like 20 foot?
I would say caverns maybe like 30 feet tall and a good 70 feet across.
I'm actively moving back in the direction we came in.
Okay.
Toward the tunnel we have to crawl through?
Yep.
Cool. I'm gonna...
Like, I'm going to keep an eye on everyone. I'm not going to go so far that I don't see them anymore, but I'm putting myself on as far as that direction as possible.
All right.
Just waiting to see something to throw some wings up.
Wait for the rumbling to stop.
Light, 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 light.
I'm ready.
You see a... God, I need the picture of it. Where's the picture?
I think I know what we're gonna be up against. I don't want to know what we're gonna be up against.
Sandworms.
We're gonna die. We're gonna die.
It's an Alaskan bullworm. I've seen it.
That or we found a Zarlak.
Or a
Hookworm.
Sasquatch.
A burrowing Sasquatch.
A burrowing Sasquatch. You never heard of those?
There's Bigfoot and then there's big.
We've already killed a Hookor.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, it was a zombie. We've killed an undead Hookor.
that's awesome.
Yeah.
I don't know if I can show this or not, so I'm not going to.
Oh,
I don't know. Okay. So you see a sort of a four-legged has this armored carapace on it and this massive jaws that it doesn't seem to quite have teeth, but there are serrated edges around all of the jaw, and it bursts out of the ground closest to Kithri, actually.
of course it does. Shoot, dimension door, here I come.
There are reasons for this. Everyone roll initiative, except for Trinity, of course.
We love you, Trinity.
16.
Wait,
Oh,
wait.
sorry, sorry, I forgot that you go through the numbers.
I rolled so high, guys.
Believe it or not, this was already in the works before you were kidnapped.
You could have changed your mind.
Yeah. I thought this was more fun.
Yep.
Okay. 0, so
This is
20 to 25. 15 to 20.
16.
18.
15.
Monty is 16.
Okay. So Divenna is highest.
What?
Yeah.
That never happens.
I know.
Never happens.
And then 16.
16.
16.
And Monty.
16 and Monty, yeah. So Velgrath and Monty at 16.
Velgrath go first.
It's gonna be
And then there's someone else in that range.
15 for me.
And I have a 12.
I also have a 12. Despite my advantage.
I have to sit down another.
I'm quite shocked by this, apparently.
Who has the higher dexterity between you two?
My dexterity is 14.
Okay.
17, yeah.
It's the third fight in a row I've missed.
I would feel sorry
You
for you.
still leveled up.
Yeah.
Except for the first 2 fights, you actually purposefully dodged and left and ran out on.
You
so.
didn't. You actually have had
one at the
combat more
tavern?
recently than any of us. It lasted half a second.
Way back in the swamp village. Way back when we got kidnapped. You and Divenna took off. It's karma.
So not going to do a map for this one, but
Because we're in
I
it.
forgot about us getting
yeah, you're in a
kidnapped.
cavern right now. I'm going to say Kithri is right next to it. You were all sort of making a beeline for the tunnel that you came through, right?
I was going backwards.
I was just standing there.
Yeah.
All right.
And there's just one entrance and exit for the.
Right. So Kithri is right next to it. The rest of you are about 10 to 20 feet away from it.
What is it that we were fighting?
I think it's a bullet.
We'll get to your turn, and then we can get information about what it is. But
That's
if
fine.
you want,
You're fine.
you
I don't
wouldn't
think I
have
know
any
what it is
reason to
now.
recognize it.
This is just player knowledge.
It is your turn, Divenna.
Okay, so there's Kithri and it right next to each other within 5 feet.
Yep.
Cool. And how close am I to Kithri and it?
You're about 20 feet away.
Cool. I'm gonna start out by agonize or scorchering it
Okay.
instead of saving myself.
All right.
So that is 3d8 fire damage, dex save. I think my dex was 15.
Got a natural 20 on the saving throw.
Of course it did. Half damage. So that's 12, 13, 16, so a total of 8 fire damage. And I'm running up to Kithri and putting my hand on her shoulder and giving her dragon's breath. Wait, will you let me do that? It's a bonus action.
No. So you can say that you don't run up to her, but I'm gonna say that you cannot cast 2 spells that have spell levels on the same turn.
Cool. I'm not running up to Kithri. That was my plan. Give me a minute.
If you want, you can take it back because your character would know about this.
That is a ranged touch. I think this is a ranged touch. Nope. Okay. So instead, can I cast a cantrip?
Yep.
Cool. Chill touch at the thing as well.
So what I was gonna do, yes.
What save is that?
Magic missile, probably.
It's a ranged spell attack.
Oh, a spell attack. Okay.
Doesn't matter.
Magic missile automatically hits. Chill
That
touch,
was
you have to
cocked.
touch
But
it.
am I too close? Will it get
10
back
plus 7,
damage?
17.
That just barely hits.
Oh, okay, so there's a skeletal ghostly hand, and it's a 1d8 necrotic and can't regain hit points until the start of the next turn.
It should be higher than that because higher level cantrips.
Oh, right.
I think it should be 2d8.
It increases by 1d8
Yeah,
when you
2d8.
reach 5th level, so that'll be this. So 4 plus 3 is 7 necrotic damage.
Okay.
Woo-hoo. And instead of running toward Kithri, I'm running away. As far as possible.
Sounds good. Velgrath.
How far? I'm like 20 feet away also.
Yeah, you're
Oh,
very
and
much-
I have to...
I go up to it. I will not be using my bonus action for the free offhand attack. I'm going to be using the bonus action to do a key dodge.
I roll on the wild magic surge, right?
Yep.
Okay. That's 91.
So you got a 20 on that?
Yeah.
Okay. Or 1, whichever one.
I-
it is, yeah.
I've been doing for 1, so
Okay.
I figure it's just consistent. So,
What happens?
if I die within the next minute, I immediately come back to life as if by the reincarnate spell.
Yeah. Oh, reincarnate. Ooh. That's fun.
Yeah!
Goodbye, Asimar.
I don't want to die.
So,
course, I
I only
don't know
get my
this.
2 quarterstaffs. I don't get my offhand.
Yeah.
25
That it's.
and
Have an encounter going.
25.
Okay.
9 damage and 11 damage, so 20.
All right. So despite these armored plates, you instantly identify the weak spots and thrust into both of those just 1-2, and it roars in pain.
And like I said, for my bonus action, I'm doing key dodge.
Yep.
Yeah.
Next up is Monty. Ulfgar, you're on deck.
You said that we're 20 feet away
Yeah.
from Kithri and the thingy boom doopy.
You were backing up, so you might be a little.
Yeah.
You might be a
more,
little bit further.
But
Yeah.
we're talking about Monty right now. And,
Oh yeah.
well, he'd probably be
He'd
right
be
next
next to
me.
you,
Yeah,
yeah.
he would.
You're probably more like 30 feet away.
Okay. Basically, I'm trying to decide if Monty likes Kithri enough to override his training. And I think he does, actually, because they've really bonded a lot.
They really
so
have.
he's going to use dash as his action, and he's going to run to Kithri and pull her as far away back as he can.
Okay.
Yeah?
Yeah, so he can run.
His speed is 40 normally.
He can run to Kithri and then grab onto her, and if she is willing, then can pull her back another 25 feet.
Are you willing to get pulled back by Monty?
Yeah.
He's like, you don't have
I'm
to ask me.
a little unclear in the rules, but I'm going to go ahead and say that it does get an opportunity attack on Kithri.
I have a feeling it might. Or at least Monty.
It's a good thing that you got 50 hit points.
Jesus.
Yeah, right?
That is a 17 to hit.
She is our tank wizard.
I have 63.
I'm guessing 17 hits.
Yeah, your AC is like a 12, isn't it? Or,
Yeah, it's a 12.
Ooh.
Maybe not a tank wizard.
Glass cannon. Very well.
30.
Well, no, I mean, her AC is only 12.
I think you have 29
And I would consider a
hit
tank
points.
character somebody who has high AC.
Yeah.
Closest to tank, because I got a 17 AC with 48 hit points, so I'm only 2 hit points.
You know what, Monk?
You are a total show.
As Monty grabs on to basically Kithri's belt and starts to drag her back, she's, "Ooh," and the bullet snaps its jaws out, and Kithri takes 28 points of damage.
Whoa! Jeebus!
I'll heal you.
I hear you, Boo.
I'm sorry. I feel responsible. Oh, God.
Then again, it could have just turned around and done that the next turn.
It's true, but still.
I'm hurting, guys.
Yeah, but I'm
Ulfgar.
the one that's pissed it off the most at this point, so now you're at least away from it.